Happy Halloween!
From... There's
Animal Kingdom.
bamboo behind us. We could have made that a guessing game, I guess. Let you guys figure out where we are. Yes, it is Halloween, and we are at Animal Kingdom. I'm Kristen.
My name is Matthew.
And we're here today because we wanted to hit up Nomad Lounge for some lunch and a couple drinks, and we thought we would take you guys along with us for a little dining review. So if you're new to the channel, I do have some dietary intolerances, so I can't eat gluten and egg are kind of the big ones. So I'll go over a little bit of the menu and like some of the things that I can usually eat there in case you have any of the same issues. That way you can prepare for your next visit. He can eat everything.
Except the napkins.
That would be a reasonable idea not to eat those. So, come along with us. Look, we found an animal.
When he was a young warthog.
Okay, so we got on the waiting list over at Nomad Lounge. It's walk-up only, so you can't get a reservation or anything. The wait's usually not too bad. I mean, we've waited anywhere from like 15 minutes up to today. The wait is about 45 minutes, but we are here. It's 1 o'clock right now, so
We got here a little late.
yeah, like if you go up right when it opens at I think it varies, maybe 10:30 or 11 depending on the time of the year. If you go at that time, you can often get in pretty quickly. It also depends on the size of your group, so if it's just the two of us, we usually don't have to wait too long. But today, got a 45-minute wait, and we did request to be inside, so we might wait a little bit longer for that. So we made our way over here to Africa to the Dawa bar, which is behind us back there, for, oh no, baby, for a little beverage while we wait. We decided to save like the specialty drinks for Nomad Lounge, at least for now. So we just decided to share a little Truly here.
The craft made Truly.
Craft Truly. This bar though, they've got lots of fun options. I think Matthew's tried more than I have.
I got the Harambe iced tea before, which is basically their take on a Long Island, which is always good. I think there's a seasonal beverage here that would probably be interesting. Is the prickly pear margarita.
Oh yeah, I always love a margarita. Yeah. This is another kind of go-to spot. It's a good spot if you're looking for just a quick, easy beverage. I've never seen the line too long here, the times that I've come. I mean, it can get a few people deep, but it's usually, at least the times that we come into the park, it's usually pretty quick to get up there and get a drink. They usually have 2 bartenders working, so they move people through pretty quickly. But we're going to sit here and hang out for a few minutes until we hear from Nomad Lounge. They take your phone number, so they'll just text you when your table's ready, so you can still roam around the park and enjoy. You can go look at the animals, walk around the Tree of Life trails. We've done that before. We might walk into a shop or two. I love the shops here at Animal Kingdom. They're my favorite. There might be some Christmas stuff out right now, which Matthew's probably rolling his eyes behind his glasses at because it's Halloween. But I keep saying, but Christmas starts tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Y'all, there's a whole nother holiday before we even get to Christmas. Can we just chill for a second?
No, it's Christmas. I told him I'm putting the Christmas tree up like tomorrow. Tell me in the comments down below, how early do you put your Christmas decorations up? Are you like a Thanksgiving or after type of person? Or are you like, as soon as Halloween's over, it's time
It's
to
after
set the tree
Labor
up?
Day, for crying out loud.
We have done that before. When we were both travel nurses, I have put the tree up in September before when we weren't going to be at home until the holidays, and I wanted it to be there and ready by the time we got back to our house. So it's happened before in this house. All right, we'll see you guys at Nomad. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so we've made it into Nomad Lounge and we're taking a look at the menu here. So one I've been hearing about a lot is this Hightower Rocks, which I love a tequila drink. So this is the one I usually get right here, the Boto Rita.
The Bato.
And it's really good. What's the one you usually get, Matthew?
I believe I've done the Spice Trader Classic before, and the Tempting Tigress.
The Tempting Tigress. What's the other one I was saying yesterday that I needed to try? Got drinks from Asia. See, they separate them into countries. So you've got Africa, Asia. There was another one I was thinking about trying yesterday. Maybe the Lamu. No, the Lamu Libation. That one I've heard good things about, but it sounds very sweet.
Yeah, I feel that's just a token sweet drink that for the casual drinker.
I think Matthew should try the Night Monkey. It looks pretty. I think that's what's in this.
But it has the ever so dreaded cilantro in it.
Oh, Matthew doesn't like cilantro.
That is the herb of the devil.
So in order to see the food, they have some of it listed here on the standing menu. But they do have the QR code that you can scan to see the full food menu. Okay, our drinks have arrived. They're very pretty.
Alright, so we're gonna dive into this drink, and I have my trusty notes in front of me, so excuse me for looking down. But we have here the Night Monkey. It consists of, excuse me if I say this, Plantaray rum, guava puree. It has coffee, simple syrup, and lime juice, and a hint of the ever so gross cilantro, the most awful thing ever to come out of the soil of this earth. But you gotta try it like they make it. Maybe it plays into the flavor.
He's doing the cilantro for y'all.
Cheers. That is a very interesting drink. I get the guava off the bat. I get the rum off the bat. The coffee flavor comes in a little afterwards. It's not as strong as I thought it would be. I do not taste any cilantro, so good or bad if you're a cilantro fan or not. But it's very good. I like it.
Yeah.
Don't know where it'll fall on the short list of drinks here, but
Glad you tried it once.
it's not a bad choice.
And I got the sangria. It's very pretty. It's made with a rosé. Cheers. It's kind of like hard to get a sip because there's so much fruit on top. Oh, it's good though. I can definitely taste the wine. I can taste the rosé. I don't know what pisco is. I would have to look that up. I should Google that.
It's the opposite of fresco.
It's very good though. I've been on a rosé kick lately, so I've been doing mostly red sangria. Did I say rosé? I meant sangria. If I said rosé, I meant sangria. I've been on a sangria kick lately, but I've been mostly doing red sangrias. Although I will say this is very good. The last rosé sangria I had was actually at Mardi Gras at Universal, and they had a rosé, like 3 different types of rosés at one of their booths. I keep calling it rosé. 3 different types of sangrias, y'all. I'm gonna get it together at some point. Thank you. So I had 3 different types of sangrias at their booth during Mardi Gras, and the rosé sangria was very good.
You had a sangria at Jack Lindsay's.
Yes, that's a red.
But a red wine.
A red sangria, yeah. But for rosé sangrias, this is very good. If you like sangria, I'd try it. I'd give it a try. Very light, crisp, refreshing. Okay, now that we've done our drinks, we've got our food going here. So this is a look at the menu here. Matthew got the Cuban Frita sliders, and I actually got the tuna poke bowl without the kimchi, so that can be made safe for gluten and egg allergies. The Cuban Frita sliders can as well. They do have the allergy-friendly buns that they can put it on last time I checked. So those are the 2 we're trying today. But this menu does... There's our food! This menu does show you some of the specials as well. You can get the Tiffins bread service from next door. They've got a salad, charcuterie, pork belly, all kinds of good stuff. Our food looks pretty good, I must say. Look at all that tuna. Delicious. Matthew's sliders over here. Those look good. Got the yuca fries. What you think?
Oh boy. I would have almost remembered maybe having 3 sliders before, but
I think it was always 2.
It was always 2.
Yeah. Every time I've gotten them, at least. The moment of truth. It's been a while. We have had these before, but it's been a minute.
Pork is delicious. The bread is nice and soft, not too soft, but also not too stiff or stale.
Not stale bread is always good.
Yeah, sometimes the bread can either be kind of cold or a little tough or whatnot, but it was very easy to bite into. Didn't get a big enough bite of the onions straws yet because they're kind of falling out the end, but the ketchup was really good with the pork. All in all, very good bite. And then you have the large. I'm not a big thick cut steak fry fan, but yuca fries are very good. Again, not too crispy, but yet not too soft, so that's good. It's like you got a little bit of, when they soften them, a little bit of pepper too, I think, on them. Adds an interesting little, just enough of extra flavor, but good fry. I like it.
So I've gotten this one before. This is my favorite dish here. We got a little allergy pick. I've got some pickled radish in here. Lots of this delicious looking tuna. Some little rice straws and some edamame. Let's get a little bite with. Try to get a little bit of everything in that bite. All right. I think there's a little bit of cilantro in here, so Matthew would hate that.
Well, that's awful.
It's very good. The tuna's marinated very well. It's got kind of this like, I think it says on here, it might be a miso. It's a chili sesame glaze. So it's not soy. At one point it was a soy-based glaze. But this one, yeah, it's very good. It's not spicy at all. It's not too sweet either. It's got just the right amount of flavor to it. And then the pickled radish, I love pickled radishes. So I feel like that adds a little zing to the dish. And I'm just not a kimchi fan, so I go without the kimchi, but I don't think it needs it. It's got plenty of stuff on it already. It's perfect. Definitely a good option. Okay, so I did look up pisco, which was in my sangria. It's a brandy. So, I guess, made in, I think what did we read? Chile and...
South American.
Yes, basically. But,
Peruvian?
yeah, we saw Peru, we saw Chile, so, but that's what's in the sangria. So basically it's just wine and pisco and then the fruit. So it's a heavy-hitting sangria.
Hi.
And now Matthew, what did you do?
My second drink order, I ordered the Tempting Tigress. I would just put it maybe in it's a cousin of the Old Fashioned family if you're into those type of drinks. No one large ice cube though, so.
Although it doesn't really look like an Old Fashioned, it looks kind of juicy, but I don't know.
Hence why it's in the family and not necessarily an Old Fashioned.
Yeah.
But it does have 10-year-old bourbon in it, which is always good. I don't know what allspice strand is, but I'm sure it's good because I've ordered this multiple times. And then it has tamarind and lime juice, which the tamarind might be what gives it some cloudy, juicy, whatever.
Yeah. Tamarind.
I do really like this drink. The bourbon comes through. It's not too strong. You get a little lime and the spice on the back end of the I already forget what it's called. The allspice dram. Anybody want to Google that? They can. But
there's a lot of spicy drinks here. Not spicy as in like hot, but like flavorful beverages.
I mean, and it's not necessarily a seasonal drink, but with the seasons changing in the fall, the spiciness of it makes a good option.
Yeah.
But it's one of my favorite drinks here, so I try to get it almost every time I'm here.
Okay, so I've got my next drink, which is the Hightower Rocks. Very pretty. This is another tequila one, so it's got watermelon, sweet and sour, and lime juice with tequila, so I guess essentially a watermelon margarita. I can't do two things at one time.
Course it for her homies.
This is the first time I've tried this one, actually. Like, I always get the Bodorita, so I've had that one, but...
Is it mixed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can try to mix it some if you want to. It's not my favorite. I would still do the Bodorita over it, just because I'm not a huge watermelon person. If I like yeah, he likes watermelon a lot. So if you like watermelon, this would definitely, it's very refreshing, very light. I can taste the tequila. It's good, it's just not my personal favorite. But like, if you like watermelon, this is a very good option.
Do you think they classify this as a sweet drink?
I think it's a little sweet.
It's a little sweet, but this would probably be...
If it had some spice in it, I would be all over that, because I love a spicy watermelon.
They did add a little, maybe maybe a little jalapeno to offset the watermelon, then
Yeah.
it would be like the perfect drink.
Yeah, for sure.
There are probably people that like sweet drinks that probably wouldn't think this was that sweet, but this is about as sweet as like where I would actually get multiple ones.
Yeah. Yes. We're
Because
not
it is-
huge like into the sweet
It is
drinks,
refreshing.
but yeah, it is refreshing. It's a good option, especially if you like watermelon and margaritas. Matthew's over here trying to make me think that his hand is a bug. As you can see, we're in Pandora.
The floaty mountains.
The floating mountains are behind us. So we just finished up our experience at Nomad Lounge. How long were we actually there for?
Oh, we always spend like a 2.5, 3 hour minimum when we're at the Nomad Lounge.
We were there for a while, just kind of sitting and enjoying the ambiance, enjoying the beverages. The food was very good. So now it's like almost 4 o'clock, and we're ready to get on with our day now. But Nomad Lounge was good. It's one of our go-to places whenever we come to Animal Kingdom. So definitely recommend it. It's not one you can get a reservation for. You just kind of have to be willing to do the walk up and wait for it. They do have bar seating as well. So if there's seats available, you can just walk up and sit at the bar. If you want to sit at a table, if you want to have a private table to yourself, you do have to get on the waiting list if there is one. Probably about 30 minutes to an hour after we got there, there were several tables that opened up, so I don't think the wait was... If you come at an off time, I don't think you'll have to wait very long. But overall, the food is always amazing. The ambiance is nice. It's very nice and like chilled inside. So if it's hot out, it's
Especially
a nice place
in the
to take
summer,
a
the
break.
Nomad Lounge is awesome in
Yeah.
the summer because Animal Kingdom is always like 50 degrees hotter than anywhere else.
It seems that way, yeah.
So yeah, you will relax in the Nomad Lounge.
And then there's outdoor seating as well. We usually request inside just because we like, well, one, when it's hot outside or if the sun is coming into that outdoor seating area, we just like to be inside because it's more comfortable to us. But a lot of people we know like the outdoor seating. And you can actually watch the cavalcades roll by on the little stream river thing. The little boats, they'll have characters, play some music. You can watch that stuff go by. So that's all there really is to it. Nomad Lounge is a good place to go. You should check it out on your next visit. Even if you have allergies, there's plenty of things that you can have. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this dining review. Thanks for following along with us.
Thank you.
We'll see you on the next video. Cheers to the magic.
Cheers.